Hello, beautiful mama, and welcome to our 10-minute yoga for early labor. I am sending you so much love right now. The next 10 minutes, we're here together to breathe, ground down, relax, connect to our bodies, connect to our beautiful babies. All of these poses are meant to bring awareness and connection to our breath. It is a tool that is going to serve you so beautifully during your labor and delivery. The stretches and moves that we do will bring movement into our body, helping for a baby to find space, moving into an optimal birthing position. The poses will help to hopefully alleviate any discomfort that you're having from aches and pains, and will just help guide you through those waves that you're moving through in your early labor. So, all you need is a mat, perhaps a blanket, a little glass of water, and let's move into it. So, we're going to begin seated, and you can find yourself a little bit higher onto a blanket, just creating a bit more space in our hips. Take your hands wherever they fall naturally, on your lap, around your belly. Close your eyes. Welcome a fresh breath in through your nose. And open up your jaw, exhale. Connecting to your natural pace of breath. Noticing the breath moving in, and noticing the breath moving out. Softening your shoulders, allowing your chin to relax down, gently releasing your neck. Softening your face, the space around your eyes and between your eyebrows and your jaw. It's natural to tense our body in moments of discomfort. And when you feel that wave coming on, that contraction, can you start by taking a deep breath in as soon as you feel that wave coming? Make it long, deep, and then as you exhale out that breath, find that relaxation in your jaw. Think consciously about relaxing that jaw. As we continue to connect to breath, let's start to bring some slow movements into our body. So seated circles, and these circles can be as big as you want. They can be as slow as you need. You can keep your eyes closed, you can open them, let your shoulders move, allow your elbows to bend, and find a connection of breath and movement that feels right for you in this moment. Maybe it's a full breath in for a circle, or maybe it's a full breath in for half a circle, and then a full breath out for the other half. The intention here is to bring connection between movement and breath, to really focus in on your breath, to develop that connection right now in early labor so that you have it close by as you move further into your labor. And switch directions of your circles if you haven't already. And we're going to get a little bit deeper now into our hips. So bring the soles of your feet out in front of you. Create as much space as you need here. Lots of space for your beautiful belly. Take hold of your shins, move back into those circles, creating space now in your inner thighs, finding a stretch, a bit more space in your hips. Eyes closed, open, whatever works for you. That connection and pattern of breath. Changing directions when you're ready. We're going to move on to our hands and knees. So let's take our feet onto the ground and then move on to our hands and knees. You have that blanket. It can come underneath your knees. So this 10-minute stretch here, we're going to incorporate a couple different movements, but if anything is feeling just extra good for you, then come back to that moment and that movement at any point in your early labor and just melt into it. In our hands and knees, we're going to exhale and round our back. And right now we're creating space for baby and we're releasing our lower back. So as you round your back in that cat stretch, send the breath out. And as you come back through center, find an inhale, just some length in the spine. And you're going to do this again with that breath connection. So finding that movement that works for you, that speed, connecting it to your inhales and your exhales. Flowing at your own pace here. Experiment too. Does it feel better if you have your knees a little bit wider? What does your body need right now? We'll do one more cycle of breath. And then we're going to draw the right foot up towards the top of our mat, outside of our hands. So lots of space for your beautiful belly here. And we're going to move in circles, really starting to open the pelvis, open up the hips here, creating lots of space. And again, we're going to melt down with our head down towards the ground. Crown of the head is really melting down towards your mat. Doing that scan of your face, releasing tension. Coming back to your breath, changing directions at any time here. Making any sounds that feel good for you, that feel natural. Humming or just sighing. Let's change our legs. We're going to draw that left foot outside now. Staying in this moment here, it's easy and tempting to let our mind wander. How far along are we? How long is this going to take? What is it going to feel like? Can't control any of that. You are just in control of your beautiful breath. So focus there, mama. You have got this. Changing directions. And space in between your teeth. Just moving around, enjoying these circles here, enjoying this yoga here with your baby in your belly. In this beautiful time. All right, we're going to start to stretch even further into our hips, into our inner thighs. So you're going to open yourself up onto the mat. That right knee is going to stay there. You're just going to bring the left leg out alongside your mat. So there's a line between, I'm just going to move myself back here. There's a line between your hip and your knee and your foot. And then you're just going to bend the left knee and walk the hands over. And you just reposition myself here. And then you're going to walk the hands back as you straighten the left leg. And really any version of this stretch, so you're stretching through the left hamstring, and then you're opening up the pelvis and into the hips as you bend through that left knee. So whatever feels good. Maybe you're walking your hands further out in front of you. Maybe you're staying in this hip or in this hamstring stretch a little bit longer. And maybe you're connecting this to movement and breath as well. So maybe you're exhaling on the way back as you straighten your left leg. And maybe you're inhaling as you bend through that left knee. We're going to switch our legs now. So walk those hands back. Let the left knee come down. You can reposition your blanket if you want. And then extend that right leg out. And then just find that space that feels really good for you. And then work back with that breath. Movement and breath connection, staying here in this moment with this breath, and then this breath. So this one more time. And then we'll come back into a seated position slowly, just taking your time. I'm going to move this blanket out from underneath me. You can sit back onto your blanket if you wish. And just find that long spine. Take a moment, hands around your belly. Deep breath in, fill up your body with fresh air, oxygen, energy, and love. Open up your jaw. Send that out. One more time, big breath in, send that love and that energy down to your baby. They're on this journey with you, Mama. You are not alone. Open up the jaw, exhale. I'm wishing you the very best in your pregnancy and labor and your delivery and into your postpartum with your beautiful baby. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Jamie.